Next tonight, a heated council meeting has been taking place in Sheffield in the aftermath of a damning report into the tree felling programme. Now, you may remember fierce protests broke out in the city when thousands of trees were cut down. An independent inquiry found that there'd been a failure of leadership and the authority had misled the public. Well, the council has apologised. Mark Ansell's live at the Town Hall in Sheffield tonight. Mark, there was such upset and anger at the time. What's happened in the meeting today?
Well, it's described as an extraordinary council meeting, and believe me, Amy, it was extraordinary. This council chamber was packed out with council members, and also in the public gallery it was full of protesters, some of whom were shouting as passionately as they were at the days when they were on the streets campaigning against the felling of the trees. Now, this meeting follows the independent inquiry into the council's handling of the street felling programme, which found its actions amounted to a serious and sustained failure of strategic leadership and said it had been dishonest. Now, the author of that report, Sir Mark Lowcock, joined the meeting via a video link, and he said that the report made clear the council got a lot of things wrong. Remember that it was street trees, that some of them healthy, that were cut down and replaced with saplings in a £2.2 billion programme. And this street improvement project, which sparked outrage on the streets of Sheffield. The council even tried to send protesters, including one of its elected members, to prison. I've been getting a reaction from one of the campaigners, Rebecca Hammond.
From my dealings with the Chief Executive, Kate Josephs, I think she's very determined that the council is going to change, the way it works is going to change. It won't be an easy task, it's a bigger organisation, there's a lot to change and a lot of people to take along with her. I'm still equivocal about the councillors. It really depends who ends up in sort of senior positions.
Mark, there's been a real fallout, hasn't there, from this independent report into the tree felling programme?
Absolutely, Amy. One person who was conspicuous by his absence was the former council leader, Terry Fox, who was ousted as leader of Sheffield City Council last Friday, just before the election results came through. And that was done by the National Labour Party, which is going to be involved in choosing his successor. There was nobody behind me on the top table here from the Labour Party. The only voice from Labour we heard was the Lord Mayor Richards, who pulled out of an interview with us and other media. No one from the council was available for interview. She gave a full apology in the meeting, acknowledging a sustained failure of leadership. She said, "I'm sorry that we got things so wrong." Now, the author of the report says it's time for reconciliation. Whether this meeting and any reconciliation can appease protesters, we'll have to wait and see.
Mark, thank you.